Okay.
Say na like on can't just specifically say no beno. Obega chose mebo say because in any case obi enim say no bebo. Obi a watching the match the be enim say no bebo. Like when say it has wait my predict say you to bebo the ball because and no create no question Angola for because you can tell how they'll play. And only me I don't see it's a big issue. They what do you say? They be a shake and Premier League club, but you cry at money. Your coach is concerned. Come on, my inside, the inside is there, but how you do it no? Which we bet match on a tax or bevel, but player quality in competing as saving the outcome. So I don't see any issue with it or Honor. I just think that for Tuado, a big game against Angola. Whichever way, it's about getting the win for us. Nyami Adam China. More Baba Sports Stadium. How he wants to do it, how he would want to deploy in the mountain. Oshe, Angola for now, Mbalulu, Elidio Morales, no, they have been very, very stubborn in the COSAFA Cup. I'm sure a lot of goals, even in the World Cup qualifiers. I'm a very stubborn side to play against. So how are we going to manage the game one, control the game? I think that for me, one of the things that Utuado Ebeye Pa and say he will play most of the technical players. The players are technically very gifted. Omo beti kita ball na ball. Say park is favorable, say pitch is favorable, then they can put the ball on the ground and then control the game. I think say Alidu Seidu for one will be part of the starting lineup to augment the lack of physicality ayenya because Abrante Fenojiku any team in him. See Ebebo Salisu any momena. It means that we'll miss the height and physicality of Jiku. It means that SCNU are also very aggressive. Rest defense back trainer, then Omanim will get people who can control the game largely. I think that all is set. He just has to deliver. Kumasi should definitely will go and support him. The job just has to be done.
Who say Otoba, you know? Games are about a World Cup qualifiers. And this will be in the first game of the ball for the AFCON qualifiers. Now, when say qualifiers are a part of the tournament, and the AFCON now will start. You need to play it and qualify for the finals in terms of the competition itself. And the crossroad be a very important for him to start on a winning note. Very, very important. Now, Oto American Ayatias say assignment now obeji two mono. Wabeji to rebuild the Blackstars. And the rebuilding process nana ono Oto no owomuno. But Rich, again, Oto Ayatias say even in the process of rebuilding, you will need some level of success. And that level of success, I say, Anya Shekrano, as the head coach of the Ghana Blackstars, and also it to qualify a major tournament. Because that is where the big boys meet. That is where you are able to tell us the sort of coach are we. And you say he is rebuilding, but you say at the same time, we must qualify for the World Cup, we must qualify for the AFCON. And many can just say the first two games now, Bono, was to make sure say we're not a journey to the World Cup. Then it's the start to the AFCON, no. And I mean they say all respect Angola for no. It's very, very important in modern day football. To respect your opponent. To understand, say, no matter Edino Mukutano, they pose some threats to your team. So yes, I want to say a brown amount to be planning. And I like the communication from Otto, respecting Angola and what they represent. And the threat are also and the team. And you see, Rich, say any supporter to say your coach Air Kasasa, then what you get in terms of expectations and they say, oh Baba Sports Stadium, expecting a very, very easy game for the Blackstars. Because coach really come watch and say, open the team on Baba Bono. Look, they also pose some threat to the team. And they are a very, very good side. We will need to play very well to beat them. And Otuado just didn't communicate. He communicated through the media to support us at China. Baba Sports Stadium, TV, live commentary radio. So say, game na he will need your support in good times and in bad times in the same game to win. Because open the train command, we just don't have to appear to beat them. We have to work. And you know, we also support, you know, and on pipe on economy, and you're making me and yes, I will know. So I love that aspect, you know. The rest, you know, for Otto himself and any players, you know, no matter what rich. Game there, they said, Ghanaians' expectation, and they say, finally, we need to beat Angola. What you say? Say game there, they over and chair after I was starting. No matter the commentary around the game, Ghana for final expectation, they say, you remember when China, oh, Baba Sports Stadium, no. Now you win, and now you free a whole alcohol. Meaning say, or China will come and do more of the
tactics,
analysis and the tactics and the sound of mano. But the overview of the game, you know, and the build up, you know, after to say catches on them tower, Blackstars.
Almost a euphoria now.
That is very, very important.
I was super. Okay, yes, start it from Atizigi to Tariq.
Ali Dusedu 3.
Ali Dusedu. Okay.
Mumin and Salisu. Abdul Mumin Salisu.
Okay, Salisu.
Yes. In Fiifi-Manfred, Kudus, Ashimeru.
Okay.
Pate. The only change you make me about will be Francis Abu. Until further for Francis Abu as terrorist.
As terrorist, yeah.
And then we will have Fatao Semenyo.
Francis Abu. Fatao
Semenyo. Inaki.
Then Inaki. So no Jordan because of Jordan elite.
Me can't not training now me the senior all
but and likely say be Jordan be drew and that
say me can based on
training now share no.
Yes.
Okay.
And not training, you know. First 11 year, you know. So first 11 year, media marry. Say full 11 there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, Abruso.
Some can say Francis.
Okay, Francis Abu Diana stairs down. Okay, and 11 and 1 no. And 1 no.
Changes baby, say changes baby and do 3. Changes baby and do 3.
Because there are possibility them fan say say change be crab about
Jordan and Francis Abu.
Will start.
That would be the only changes a bit me about first 11. But me I catch us Tariq Ebobo right. Ali Dusedu Bebo left back. Ali Dusedu will play left back against Angola. Enti unse saane left back na ye koye anymore. Tariq will have the license to move from right back over because Ali Dusedu beka move ne Salisu na ye 3 back shape no. Na ye timi abo more.
Because Tariq a good one, so
yes, no overlapping here, very, very good. Into your core now, what you may push your banter for the Fatal Sakukra inside more as an inside number 10 or bow on the left and as well, or bet me a pushy. There will be some time I will say because I will say you more training, you know. Fatal Saku will stay wide near the morning man 1v1. What me adding the power and in the pace, you know, it's me a KTB from maybe a one. Antoine Semenyo. Abantu also dey any to so rich. The form no dey ban here. The form no dey ban here very, very good. The form no dey ban and I think say the form our club level into some level of confidence be. Say this is the time to probably say on so make throw the story with the Blackstars, you know. Inaki form, you know, like on and off there, but still now no. Or this so make you find a better form. And Otuado than the na or Chris Huti, you know, if you be used in the right position, no meeting up a mano, a critical space, you know, at the amananti. Those are the simple things. Okay. Never any medium and say, according to the technical team, Angola for me very strong with almost right wings. Honor. Only a very strong almost right wing honor. And that is the reason why Ali Dusedu will play as a left back now. We say Ali Dusedu do 10 times very well day on Chima on channel 1v1 he's very, very good. nti enunti ena ono ebebo our side o say na be Salisu as a left footed center half no enso betimi cover the time bi obeko bia no na etimi put pressure no e won ya stopping kofo no attacking us from the right. Nti that is what we are about to do. Nti those are the little things I move from training here for the Blackstars no.
Abia, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi abako de.
Na me adum bi abako.
Ayana kofa Otuado asemidi abedi Otuado ahwe Angola for the team no. Na what describe what mo kakra. Yenti Otuado. How describe the Angolan team. Na information approach to the game. Then team ni be do Henry Asante to the nafi. Memre ona yenso yemere hawa. Yenso yebe approach game no nyame adoma. Ayo china. Otuado on Angola team no. Say no can found. Okay.
We are observing all the players. We have like a list of around about 60 players who are in our range of observing. So we always like the last months we watched a lot of clips. We couldn't watch so much live matches because there was a break, but we watched like clips from the last season. And at the end we discussed it in our coaching team with John Pencil, with Fatao, Dauda, with Joseph, our other assistant coach. And at the end, we came to this conclusion. Yeah, I think it's very, very important also for the spectators that we don't underrate our opponents. Angola is a very strong team. They have players playing in La Liga. They have players in England in the Championship. They have players playing in Portugal in the First Division and in France. So they're strong. They're very, very strong. And we have to be really, really wise not to underrate them. For us, it's very, very important that we can find into the game with our style of play, but also, especially defensively, be more compact, not to concede goals.
Okay, enti Otuado no I see Angola team no share no, we are very, very strong. I see we players no. Do na bobo our Europe and Europe bia keke. Mainstream Europe and we players no abobo. And enti no many players ni dina no. Omo dina na the same scale. Enti so what baby. Na ka say bi Angola for no kofa locally based players bia. Omo sadanya de no do bobo dia. And Angola team no ahwe omo no. Are very, very stronger. Se Ghana yame ni enso amre na yen deploy a strategy a betimi aboa ahye wo ma anha enema enso entimi enkoye emfa emayen na owie na ose nyame adoma okira no ne style of play awagopama no so no ebe yesi.
Yeah, for me, to be honest, it always depends on the opponent. It depends on how they play, what gaps they give us, and this will decide our plan, how we want to play. And every system has different weaknesses, and we have to use them. And also in combination with our view of our players, what are they capable of doing? So we have to find the right tactics. And the auto ball, if you want to call it like that, for me, it's like finding the right positions and recognizing the space when to go deep. Also the signals when we can pass, when we cannot pass, then working together, having counter movements in our teams to distract the opponents, and then also bringing our opponents with our good positioning and doubt where to go. If it's man against man, I don't like it that much, so we have to find the right positions where we have or where we can, how we can create a numeric advantage, especially in the midfield, but then also against the ball to move as a unit and create a numerical advantage to have a higher probability to win the ball.
You want to entertain us?
Okay, enti Otuado, out of Nyame Adomo China, yeni Angola game no, and na Odessa and Chichimui at the about Otuado so, enya tactics be but the here say, oversighted the right place. Na obia round the man no, player bia and so by yesterday, who coach no one so to me actually no, on make creative spaces at the amount when to pass, when to attack, when to defend. Nina say players no yesterday or no a coach actually na ogidie said the omonso etimi aye and so training ground near the nina no bibia betumi akonkan and so etimi at the ama at the Blackstars of Ghana. No we are a customer for the Ghana Football Association. Henry Asante Chum says coach aka we nim de wie dia and yen so supporters no you dwumadie bi di nyame adom China yen support no babu ama Blackstars players no omonso abo momoden etimi adiama ayoma nkoko Ghana. Henry Asante Chum ensemni
And now,
Okay. I have to go in my community.
Important over the years. Yaba Kumasi, Mai, Asantimai, Eddie Omo, Ahodini Omo, Susum eta team nechi. And we don't think this time it was a season. It's the best Ghana mindset. Every year, bar, and one day, the eta team nechi. Mostly when the boys are in camp, we will not take it for granted. We've never taken it for granted. We appreciate that support. It's the best Omo Ebeba, Eddie Omo, Ahodini Omo, Susum Abeta China, AFCON qualifiers. Yasha say on a good note. Angola are a very good team. And we almost send them on delegation list about 75 or so. And they free Angola Eba. And they are coming from Angola straight to Kumasi on a charter. It's Omar Riada to say Omo Epese Omo Ehaye Ewa. But I think we have a very good record. Even when Newman we had there points not so badly. Mekai they are the spirit of Kumasi evoked and we were able to win by 1 goal to now. We are very much aware of their quality, but we think we are also ready for the game.
Okay, interior Santi Chumse, Asantimai, and the Ghana, my Namiadamo, China, Blackstars, being beer support. Obato ticket number Bia Ubiano, on so Afaka. Now, do any Achim Aukumasa Stadium Nano, Edia support Edia Matino. Yejide said, it's me away the ma, you bet me a share Angola, China. Na Yaji at the maximum 3 points, Ebra, ye her see bit qualify for AFCON ebe koso awo eye Morocco no. Abi Misha sem fanfi hwai Otuado the Angolan team Ochina kwanya obe approach game no